Welcome to another edition of At the Movies with Jamille. I'm your host, Jamille Bradfield, and we're broadcasting live tonight on the red carpet from the Dallas premiere of the new film LUV, starring Common and newcomer Michael Rainey Jr. You've worked with a lot of veteran actors and actresses during your career. What was it like working with such a young newcomer like Michael Rainey Jr., who is amazing, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, he's amazing. So I felt that energy of how great he is. It was like I just let things flow naturally. You know, sometimes when we meet kids, you kind of force the relationship, try to be. I was really like, man, I had a natural affinity to him as a human being. He just is a good-hearted kid, and then, you know, when somebody's that talented and creative, you like admire them too. Like, you like, man, you this young, you got this really as a gift, and you know, so it was fun. I was learning from him. You know, we had fun. We talked about music. Sometimes, you know, I was in a position of being his big bro, uncle. Sometimes I'm just being like just a friend, you know. So it was good for me. I don't have a son. I have a daughter, so it's good for me to have that exchange with a young man like that.
Okay, what was it like working with veteran actors like Charles S. Dutton and Dennis Haysbert, of course, Common, and Danny Glover?
It was a great experience getting to work with all these legends in the industry. Hopefully one day I could become like them.
So you've definitely been bitten by the acting bug?
Yeah, I want to act all my life.
Well, good luck on a great career.
Thank you.
Tell me how you got attached to this project and what's your inspiration? Has film always been a passion of yours?
Well, yeah, I sat down with one of my business managers and we talked about life after basketball. And one of my passions was the entertainment industry, it's film, TV, and we did some research and got involved with a couple projects, and this one being one of them that we fell in love with the storyline and all the things that came with it. So it's been a great process thus far.
What is the inspiration for the story, and what do you hope people take away from it?
Well, you know, I always say at the end of LUV, I hope that it's the start of a conversation, and I hope that conversation is the importance of boys needing their fathers and what it means for children, boys and girls, to have positive role models in their lives. I think that a lot of what's happening in our world and our country is that children are having to be raised in broken homes. This film actually comes from a real life experience in my life when I was a young boy growing up in Baltimore, and a relationship I had with one of my uncles. And we've been working on this movie for a very, very long time. It's been with me since I was a child, but in terms of writing it and making it into a film, it's been an 8-year journey. And Jason's been the producer with this film for what, 6, 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years. Sheldon and I, met at USC Film School. I was friends with Sheldon's writing partner, Justin Wilson, and got to know Sheldon through Justin. And we're both from Baltimore, and it was a great, obviously, coming-of-age story, and just fell in love with Sheldon and his contagious personality, and wanted to knew I wanted to work with him as a director. And so we were both, obviously, in a much different place in our careers when we got involved in the project, and where we are 7 years later, and it's been a journey for the both of us to get this thing made and to come to fruition, and now be here almost at the end of the line, and the film's release coming up on Friday, so it's been exciting.
LUV opens in theaters January 18th, and it is a must-see. Go check it out, and thanks for tuning in.